Got a little delay going here. Okay. Hot Wheels. This is where I'm unscripted. I go completely off script. I want to thank you guys for joining. Now, die-cast cars and such. There's so many things I want to tell you that it's all jumbling together. It's like the idea of trading up. Always trade up, not down. Don't keep trading in your Hot Wheels so that you're left with a 50-cent car or nothing. Always try to trade up. And an example of trading up would be you got a dollar Hot Wheel and you want to go sell this on eBay for $1, but you got eBay fees and then you got to ship it. So you end up paying $8 to send your dollar car to mailing it to someone. But if I have $8 cars, what would that be? I got $8 cars. So I got $8, right? Sadly I paid, let's just say we're gonna try and like trade up. So they're $8. I have 8 cars. I paid $1 for each one. So right now my $8 is at 0. I've just paid 8, so I've traded at 0. Now if I want to go ahead and ship these, depending on where they get shipped, the cost goes up. I'm in Ohio, and about like 4 to 5 states away, it goes up a couple dollars every couple states. I think that'd be easier to understand. So if I'm in Ohio and I gotta ship to California, first class shipping is going to be around in 2023 it's going to be closer to $8. So what I want to do is I want to put a little handling on that shipping and make it around like $12 to $14. That way it covers my fees, it covers the shipping, taxes, all this extra stuff, and ends up at least giving me $8, and we said like 14 shipping is used to be ridiculous, but my money's not worth anything anymore. So $14, and we said it would take about 8, so 14, 7. You'd want to ship this thing for about $16. $16 to try and get your $8 back, so you can go buy more Hot Wheels and then sell later on. But the trick with Hot Wheels is picking out ones that have value. And now, I originally started Hot Wheels when they weren't really too cool. So I started around 93, 92, 94. I've got a couple originals that ones I picked off the shelf and I actually saved. I didn't open up. I save it for like a year and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go play with it. And I'm like, no, you gotta save it. But I didn't know why I was saving it. You gotta save it so it increases in value. But I want to play with it right now. This little thing here I call the Joker's car. It's what? See, it was so weird. They've come a long way in Hot Wheels. So it says Pearl Passion, Neo Pearl Driver Series. It's number 2 of 4 cars. It's called the New Look. So what would happen is Hot Wheels didn't have an extensive model choice. It costs money to be like, hey, Lamborghini, can I make a die-cast car of one of your cars? And there's deals to be made. There's a lot of, I don't know how the deals would work, but there's there's a lot of ways to say how many you can make, what color you can use. And so I got these, and I call this thing the Joker car. Kind of has like the shadows. It's got like the 40s, 20s, 40s like vibe to it. And I may have had a couple of these, and I know I opened at least one, but the prices didn't go up on these. So that was really shocking. There wasn't, the market wasn't too diverse. The models weren't that different. You know, they kind of put out the same kind of cars every year or so. So I started in 94 and I ended in 94 until around 2011. I was in Kmart in Lorraine, and they had these racks at the impulse buys at by the cash registers. And I was looking at it, and I was reading now. In 2008, 2010, I was reading a lot. I was reading as many books as I could get, mostly biographies, documentary type books. And this, I don't know if I had just read the DeLorean book, but I saw a gold DeLorean, and I was like, I'm going to have to get this. Did I say 2011? This says 2010. So let's see what year it actually on here. It says 2009, and this sparked my interest back in Hot Wheels. It says 2009 on this card stock on the back here. So this got me back into Hot Wheels, but not only did it get me back into Hot Wheels, but there was a lot of value. I picked these up. I didn't realize that they could be worth like $10 a piece within a couple years. So I picked up like 10 of these, and I started giving them out as gifts. I opened a couple, and this is like the 24 karat gold plated, the DeLorean that they made a couple of, and they got real DeLoreans in museums and such. I think they have at least 2 of them. And not only do they all of a sudden have all these cars and all these values, but they were making mistakes or variations. Now, some of these variations are, let's do this recent Highway Kit concept. So not only are we doing all these Hot Wheels stuff, but we're also doing nostalgia. Not only are we doing nostalgia, we're going like, we're taking the past and we're making a synth wave. So we got the kit from Knight Rider, but it's a concept, the Highway concept. And there's a variation. There's like a gray one. This one's like gray and black. And there's at least another variation. So they put these out, and all of a sudden, you got like a $30 Hot Wheel. You pay $1. Now can be up to $2. You pay like $2, and within a month or so, you keep checking on eBay or Amazon, and you find out that that's a $30 car. You go ahead and sell that, and you end up with like $20, and you can go buy a couple more Hot Wheels. And not only that, they're making really cool looking ones. Like now they can get other ones like Minecraft, the Minecraft car, where looks like you could put like a Lego minifigure in there. Then we have this one. I bought this one. They're doing all these weird, cool things. Wheelie chair, Aaron Wheels Fotheringham. And so they're doing all these like esports and stuff. It's not esports, but BMX sports. BMX is biking. They're doing all this cool stuff. So this wheelchair, I was like, I'm getting that. There's a couple of variations. That means like different colors, different wheels, different. Say again. And Oh, that's the end of the line. And I was really hoping the price of this would go up, but it's still like $1. Like, I don't know why the price didn't like increase on this one. Maybe they made too many of them, or it's just not that interesting. Like, no one's like, hey, I'm gonna go get that wheelie chair Hot Wheels because it's it's got orange wheels and so we can just go ahead and that's dead. And then now I mean, check this out. Let's find out what year this is. This says 2011. 2011. If that really is when it it says 2012. They've got these dream cars. Let me make sure everything is on track here. Yep. Okay. They got these like street cars, like custom 2011 Camaro, gold, purple, cool. The lighting isn't. It's like got like a purple tint. It's purple plastic. And it's got purple on there, gold. It looks really awesome. They've done some amazing things. Some recent ones is the 66 Batmobile, but this is like gold, a variation from the television series Batman. And so there's a couple. They've different colors, different variations of that. So I picked these up. I like that color. I'm picking up as many as I can. Then you got like these ones. They call them like tuned when they kind of like chibi style, real cars. This is a Countach. They made a couple of variations, a blue and a red with this white. So this Hot Wheels could be worth like $5. But if I get the other variations, I get like the blue one and the red one, I can not only like triple the value, but since I took the time to get these variations, I can charge more for them because the person doesn't have to keep buying. He doesn't have to buy the white one for $5 and then $5 shipping, and then the red one for $5 and $5 shipping, and then the blue one for $5 and $5 shipping. He can get all three of them for $5 less, especially on eBay if you put in bids and offers. I mean, it's so far out there. They got the Groo-mobile, and that is just so amazing that they are willing to make all these weird concepts. It kind of looks like Ocean Gate, doesn't it? Notice like the front. I'm like, it kind of looks like a submarine. But if you want to do a real submarine, you got to go with the Beatles Yellow Submarine. We all live. I'm waiting for somebody to like knock down the door. Hey, you can't sing that. Give us $1,000. Just so it actually looks like die cast on the bottom here. What happened was a lot of these Hot Wheels are not plastic on the bottom. They're not all heavy. They're actually like a lighter material, and they're using plastic. This is the Batmobile for the emo Batman, and there's actually a variation. I didn't know this. I have to get all the emo Batmobile cars I can. And there's a gray one and a black one, and I'm sure a couple more variations. But you can find these all online, all on Hot Wheels. Join groups. They used to be. There's ones called like treasure hunts, which they know can be worth money. Just by it saying like treasure hunt, you can charge $5 for it, but it goes up from there. Like treasure hunt, Hot Wheels website says which ones they come out. Now you used to have to fight lawyers. I talked to a couple employees over the years. They're like, yeah, you'll see the lawyers come in here, like the businessmen at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. They start going through the Hot Wheels looking for those treasure hunts. I know that I think a couple There might have been articles, or I could have made it up. The employees were getting busted for doing Hot Wheel rings, uh, selling the treasure hunts and stuff. And all of a sudden, I think now it's a lot easier to, you have a higher chance of finding treasure hunts on the shelf instead of it being sold. But, I mean, there's, what do they call them? IPs, intellectual properties, are so amazing. We got the USS Enterprise, and then there's a variation of it being battle damaged. We got Star Trek. We got Thundercats. Oh, the Thunder Tank. Okay, so there's a couple different variations. So you got like the dollar Hot Wheels, then you got the $5 Hot Wheels, which are heavier, more detail to them, and then you got the $10 Hot Wheels, and these are just, and then it goes up from there. I didn't want to show that one yet. Got like oh, well, there goes that. Batman Returns. I don't know if that front slides, but I'm hoping it does slide closed. The Tim Burton 92 Michael Keaton Batman Batmobile. So these are like $10. They used to be. And I got emo Batman. But when I had to get emo Batman, and when I got this home, I was kind of looking at him like, you spent like $12 with tax. You spent $12 on this, but this is like really wide bodied. It doesn't look natural. I was like, that was kind of my complaint. When you pay more, it better be more realistic. But this could have just been done for their Hot Wheels. I wanted to show off my Back to the Futures. And I always buy stuff with the intent of selling them. I'm always like investing. So we have the Back to the Future time machine with the plutonium from the 85. Then we have the Back to the Future hover. Back to the Future 2 with the, is it Mr. Coffee? Mr. Fusion, where he turns the food into, as he, I don't know. And then the 1955, the Back to the Future 3. It's got those old painted tires. Look at that. You guys got to get into the market. These short stock, they call them short stock cards. They almost always double their value. I just pick them up, even if they stay $1, even if they don't double in value, they always seem to keep their value. But these ones always seem to go up higher. You can find short stock ones for like $20 on eBay sold. I mean, they've reached out to even The Simpsons. Now they make different variations. I think they made this one in the dollar Hot Wheel, so it'll be smaller, not as detailed, not as much material used. But I mean, got The Simpsons here. Homer's car that ruined his brother, his business. We got so many different Marvels. So some of these, this is DC. I'm sorry. It says Hot Wheels on here, but it also says Real Riders. But even though it shows like this movie reel, it's actually called REAL. I know sometimes they'll use REEL, Real Riders. And so they take these vintage real cars and then just give them paint jobs. We got Riddler, Batman, Plastic Man, Aquaman, Supergirl, and we got Darkseid. Being in Ohio has really had an effect on my mental health. It's made me a paranormal researcher. And here we got Dark Side, one of the most paranormal badasses ever. They're, like I said, they're doing everything in Hot Wheels. They're doing, I mean, this is a Ducati motorcycle. They've got other. They do a lot of different motorcycles, go karts, lawnmowers. I don't know if I brought I got this thing called a grass chomper, and it's like this really cool lawnmower. I got another 92 Tim Burton Batmobile. This is my latest, the Val Kilmer Batman Forever Batmobile. I think they actually did a really good job. One of the things that upsets me is in the photo here, they'll show side mirrors and stuff, but it won't be on the model. And this one, you can see his headlights, but he actually does have those headlights. I'll try to see if one of the cars over here includes, here we go. Oh, this one does have it. So we got the Barbie Dream Camper. How awesome. I got this maybe a year ago, and it looks like it folds out. They're finally putting some movable pieces in here. And the Barbie Dream Camper, it does have mirrors. They are kind of built out there. Okay, so maybe I'm mistaken, and they're just part of the vehicle. So you got these little mirrors on this Subaru Impreza, and then we got here we go, found one. This 1970 Toyota Celica. It's got 2012. It says that. Okay, 2013 is when it'd be released. It doesn't. You see the side mirrors here? There are no mirrors at all. False advertising. Down with Hot Wheels. They go into video games, so they got painted. Got like Centipede, Breakout, Tempest, Missile Command, the Atari 20. I wish I had gotten that van. The Atari 2600, GMC Motorcade, Pong. They did this. This should have been, yeah. So this one's $5. This one was $5. I wouldn't have paid 10. Because I wasn't sure if the Halo would take off, and there was only like 2 available. So you got the Warthog, the Covenant Ghost, the UNSC Scorpion, UNSC Gungoose. So you got like the Jeep, the ATV. If I saw the tank, I would have probably got the tank over this. But I did like the design. I mean, it did look really cool. I'll actually try to price this Subaru. I want to know, there is another thing. I can price this Dark Side. I was working on Unity. I'm trying to make a video game. I can try and find the custom Camaro and see how much this is. But this is one of the amazing things. If this was released in '96 or earlier, it would have really made my year. I know. So a diecast. This is a $1 Hot Wheels, but in '96, something like this would have gone for the ground. And thank you, Hot Wheels. Now, Mattel also owns Matchbox. Go pick up Matchbox too. These are like $3 cars. I wish I got more of them. There's a couple. There's like about 6 of them. They're called the moving parts. Uh, Matchbox, 70 years. Go get these. I I've been having some financial difficulties, and so I picked this one up. Thankfully, the Pangea Hyura Roadster. I can't even pronounce it. Pangea Pagani Hyura Roadster, and the back definitely pops up, but it's very well detailed. Like in '96, you'd have to get a larger car to have this kind of detail. They didn't just make it as diecast. Hey guys, remember Micro Machines? Remember Micro Machines? They're cool. They're small. They come in all different kinds of colors. I'm trying to talk like that guy, but I can't do it. Everything's so fast. He can sing a Michael Jackson song very quickly. And go get Micro Machines came back, and they're on sale. Like, I don't know how long they're gonna stay. Not only did Micro Machines come back, they got Transformers IP, intellectual property. They got all these Transformers and stuff, but it's all on sale. It's like going away. In 2023, we got Micro Machines, and now they're going away again. Here's the Toon series I was talking about. So they took the 66 Batman and they chibied it, and so here's a variation with the orange and red, and then they released this one. This, just like that Land Speeder, would have kept me very happy. It's like got a Tron, love Tron. Like, play this with like some Tron, Daft Punk, it'd be like synthwave Batman and Tron. How awesome! Awesome. Now we're gonna look at these three cars, and then I can end the live. I promised TikTok I would go live 30 minutes every month. I would do an hour. eBay. Let's go to ebay.com. Okay, so I don't know why. I wanted to know what that was. So Hero Quest is back. Here's a Tron book. Here's a computer with a OK video card in it for $1,000 desktop. I got Mad TV. So let's look here. Let's go Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. This is a Subaru Impreza. Subaru Impreza. And then it's number 204. And that should be okay. We can add in more detail if we need to. Impreza only has one P. Okay, look. So someone's selling it 14, someone's selling it for 20, someone's selling it for $20. So we'll go and we'll click completed here, and we'll see how much it's actually selling for. So we got a $30. What does that include? $30, and they paid $5 shipping. $5 shipping. This sold on April 21st, 2023. 04/2023. So it's about 3 months ago. Okay. Well, that's amazing. Good for them. Congratulations. So if we wipe that, so he'd been holding on to it since 2011. Okay. $5 shipping, $5 eBay fees, $5 for holding on to it. So So we could like we can say he made $15 from from his dollar investment. He made $15 profit because you got taxes, state taxes, and all that other stuff. So that's what you want to trade up. You want to trade up. You don't want to trade down. You want to group things together. Let's do this dark side. It's called the Dream Van XGW. Now we can say dark side. Is that how you? I always spell it correctly because that's the way I wanted it to spell. Someone took a $5, so we got a $4 and a $5. So this was a $5 car. Pay about $6. Someone sold it for $4 with $6.50 shipping, so you'd only make about $2 back. This guy, he was selling for about $6, and he took an offer, which it doesn't tell you what he took, but it was under $6. So this, if you paid $5 for this at this moment, I'm sorry. You're gonna want to try and put it with these other ones. If you can find all of these, awesome. Or if you can find one that had value, but they might all be around the same. So you'd want all these to be able to make a higher profit. But you gotta keep it in your storage and stuff. Okay, I think this is the last one. And then I'll check my time. So we have the Custom 11 Camaro. $226. We'll just put it, and I should pull that up, and then we can put in detail. Okay. Wow, this guy has 5 of them, and he's selling them for about $10 each. That's what we'd have. 5 of them for $50. So let's look at completed. I actually thought this one would be worth more. Okay, so this one didn't sell. This one didn't sell. This one sold for $4. Ouch. Whatever this guy's got, I want it. It's a Treasure Hunt 67. He actually put it on for auction, and it came to 38. But okay, so he had a couple. He's got another variation of that, and it's selling for like $40. Awesome. Okay. See, man, the Custom Hot Wheels Ninjetta. It's from a Japan convention. Convention? Is it? Do you get it from a convention in Japan, and that's why it's so expensive? Like, because he got it in Japan and came in here, came back to the U.S. and sold it. $6 to ship that. If you go down, oh no, I gotta hit see the listing. See original listing. Now we can go there. $38. Where was I? This sold for $4. $5. So you ship it. $5. You make your dollar back. Why is that so low? I would have thought that would be okay. So it's the 226. What do they call it? They said white, gold. So we put in white gold, and that's now it's not even coming up. Right here, $4. Oh man. Let's see why the $7 one didn't sell. It says free shipping. $8 with free shipping. Are you crazy? You're not gonna like, you'll make your dollar back. You'll be able to buy another Hot Wheels. One Hot Wheel. I usually like, I go out like once a month. I'll hit a couple different stores. Ooh, and pick up Hot Wheels. Just like, oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. Hey, that's really awesome. Hey, I would have loved this as a kid. And I just like, this is not coming up. So let's take out the gold. Let's take out the gold here. And now, how many are selling? If there's a lot for sale, then but what could be happening is people are listing it low. So I would hype this up. I'd be like, really cool Hot Wheels, gold, it's got a spoiler, it's awesome, it's got purple, and then I'd put it at $20. It might say free shipping, but I would, what was I gonna say? I say free shipping, Hot Wheels, but I'll take bids. I'll take offers, not bids. Take offers. Take offers. So this I would have to try to sell for around $15. So it's like $5 shipping, $5 like handling, taxes, so that I would make like a $5 profit off of it. So I'd be able to get a couple more Hot Wheels. So I'd list it for like 20 free shipping. And I would, the least I could go would be like 13, it would be like $12. So if I said 20 and I sold it at 12, $6 to ship. That leaves me about $3 for taxes. There'll be like 3 profit, and I'll be able to get like 2 more Hot Wheels, and put $2 in my wallet. So, thank you guys for joining me. Let me check my time. Let me see if it does have a time. Okay. I can't see time on here. Let's see if I got, like, if I can check any timestamps or anything. Nope. So, guys, go. I had a guy crying to me at Myers a couple months ago. The guy's taller than me. I don't think he says he's homeless, but he asks. He's like, man, can I have anything? Can I have anything? I'm like, listen, here, I got a couple dollars in my wallet. I'm having some financial issues myself. I do delivery. I work at a doctor's office. I do delivery. I sell things online. I said, listen, I think he might have said it's his kid's birthday or something. And he's crying in the toy aisle of Myers. Like, not like bawling. Like, I'm not gonna recreate the face he was making, but I was like, here's $2. You can buy a Hot Wheels for your kid, and that's an amazing gift. Or you can buy a Hot Wheels and you can try and sell it. But he said he rides a bike, and I said, you know what? Riding a bike, you can do DoorDash. You should be able to do Uber Eats. You can still do food delivery with a bike. They actually let you deliver on your bike. And I was like, but here, I'm pretty sure he didn't get a Hot Wheels. But you can, if you're around 10 to 12 years old and you love wheeling and dealing, you can start spending your money on these Hot Wheels and having an adult set up an eBay account for you, and you can start investing and selling and be something small. And if nothing else, you can just have all these cool looking cars. And since it's such a cheap hobby to get into, you can buy a couple of them and open one. Now, loose Hot Wheels, they do sell. You can sell loose Hot Wheels and make a profit off of those as well. The only problem is it's very hard to tell in the past, it's very hard to tell what number it is, what year. Sometimes you'll get a year on there, but it's not accurate. It was for another licensing thing they did, and sometimes they'll have the name on there. But if you can find the name and everything and look it up on eBay, you're in luck. That's the only problem with loose ones. It's hard to find that kind of information. So, thank you guys for your time. Bye now.